Luke, my man, good to see you.
Great to meet
Great to meet you, my man. Absolutely.
Everyone, this is the famous Egg White.
Thank you. Well, famous, infamous, whatever you want to say. Eggman, Eggy, yeah.
And
here we are.
Mills has his own YouTube channel. He's a fellow YouTuber, and I've been following him for about 9 months now, I'd say. We've been talking on Twitter, and he just made the voyage out to Los Angeles.
It's beautiful. It's a lot better than I was expecting. You know, people say that it was full of kind of crazy bums. I've seen, I mean, some people I thought they were crazy bums, but that's like, oh, it's the fashion out here, so I kind of had to adjust a little bit. But I was like, it's a good place. I've been having fun.
Got a little of everything in LA. You got lots of sun, which is my favorite part of LA, the weather.
It's actually green right now. You know, I hear it looks like a desert a lot of the times, but there's been an unusual amount of rain lately, so I'm glad that you know, I'm part Native American, so I was kind of doing maybe a little bit like a rain dance on the way. Yeah, my father is, yeah, on the way here to make it all nice and beautiful for me out here. So,
anyways, I just wanted to introduce you guys to Egg White, and I kind of wanted to have Mills like share a little bit of his story, and he also has a really inspirational message. You know, his story inspires me, and I just thought him sharing with us would make a really awesome video. So,
right on.
You want to take it away with?
I'm glad to be here, man. Absolutely, there's no doubt. I'm very gracious to be able to be here today, because you know what, I've had a lot of dark times to get to this bright day, and I wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit. Just, you know, I haven't had a lot of things in my life that I've been particularly talented at, or real hard hitting and real high scoring, so to speak. But one thing that I've been able to kind of, you know, feel good about myself at is that I've been able to persevere through a lot of difficulty and endure a lot of things. You know, I was telling Luke, basically going back to, I mean, the real hardship that I kind of have, that I really kind of put out there was, you know, in last winter, spring, it's the winter of 2015, and kind of the spring of that year, just putting in a lot of hours at some terrible jobs, kind of because I was kind of documenting it as I went on my YouTube channel. And this was following directly where I had been blamed for the Umpqua Community College shooting in Oregon in fall of 2015. It all started, you know, basically a lot of off 4chan. I was I posted a couple pictures on there that blew up and got a lot of traction. There's like a couple famous ones where I look like I'm like totally dead and like, oh, you know, looking like a freak. And so I kind of got known off that. People were like, this guy's weird. What's this guy's deal? What is he doing? He's looking like crazy. And people were so interested that I started doing a couple YouTube videos just so I did like a couple Twitch live streams even off the bat. And people were like, you know, they were expecting something different. They were expecting some guy who was like really like I've been kind of they call like a lol cow or whatever, you know. I've had kind of people, you know, do things with me. And actually probably one of the most well known is that in the fall of 2015, people using fake Twitter accounts and stuff, and on 4chan, they basically got me to be blamed for the Umpqua Community College shooting that actually got all the way up to
big shooting in Oregon. Yeah, and they blamed Mills. Like, people on the internet kind of pranked you.
Yeah, you could look it up. You could still up there. You look up Toby Reynolds, like how like Reynolds is spelled like Burt Reynolds, Toby Reynolds, and my face is gonna pop up and it's gonna say Umpqua Community College shooter. It's still there, you know, which is crazy. But yeah,
you had to like call CNN and be like, that wasn't me. And like,
yeah, I got shout out to Tom Winters from NBC. You can probably still look up this tweet on. By the way, I've seen it, where he basically clears my name, but BuzzFeed, New York Times, CNN, MSNBC, NBC, all hitting up my phone for the details. It was insane. And then, you know, you would think after something like that, okay, you know, karma's got to come back around, right?
Yeah,
in a good way.
How did that feel? Yeah, like.
Well, I basically just kind of had to get over it, to be honest. There wasn't a whole lot I could do. You know, it was kind of the media just wanting to get the first scoop, and they ran off with it. And then after that, you know, like I said, you know, you think hopefully the rain brings the sunshine, the rainbow, whatever. Not so much. It was kind of, I kind of got myself into kind of a bad position where I ended up moving, and things kind of ended up being a little more expensive than what I had anticipated. And I was kind of actually I had a job where I didn't get paid. It was like a temp job, and that was back in like September. So then I had to start working 2 jobs to make up for the money that I owed. I was doing like payments on my electric bill, everything. You know, it was just to avoid shut off.
At one point, you were working what, 80 hours a week, 100 hours a week.
I was working 2 full-time jobs, and
that's insane. That's like the most I've ever worked was like 40, like maybe.
Right.
You're working 80 hours a week.
And the thing was is that one of them was a management position, so that's where like it would get to be extra hours because I would still have to cover people if they didn't show up. I wasn't the manager, but I was like the manager would be like, hey, get your ass in here. I'm not covering that, so I'd have to get in there and do that. And so, but I was able to get through that and get to a nicer job, which I then ended up getting.
How long did you work like 80 hours a week about?
From December until, so about 6, it was December, so 5-6 months.
Of working 80 hours a week. To me, that's really inspiring. Like, that's hustling. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's almost like, it almost does kind of like, when you do that, you feel like you can just like kind of take on like even more. You know, you feel like you can, when you get back to like a regular lifestyle, it feels like you can really take on a lot.
That's a lot of hours, yeah.
Right on. And then, yeah, I mean, and I just hit myself with those kind of hours again. You know, I had some crazy stuff happen. You know, like I said, I got that good job, got fired from there. Then my identity was stolen. Then I got I had my relationship with my girlfriend went sour. We had to split. I lost my apartment, everything.
At one point, you were in a mental hospital?
Yeah,
right?
Or
that was earlier, I think.
Well, actually, round 2 in the mental hospital. First time I was in high school. Then again, this last year, because I went kind of cuckoo from all the crazy stuff that was happening. I was like, listen, man, I just need to get some help. So I did.
But bottom line is you've been through lots of hardship.
Yeah, exactly. But
you've been like picked on a lot on the internet.
Yeah, I've been.
And you've worked your ass off with improving your life.
Right on.
That's like the most basic like story I get from you.
Right on, yeah. And I just want to tell everybody out there, you know, for everybody that's been going through or that's going through hard times right now, you know, the biggest thing you can do is just to stay as focused on the positivity, stay as focused on what you can achieve. Don't focus on, you know, the bad things. Don't focus on the negativity. Don't get to where you're dwelling on that, because you're gonna get, it's just gonna keep bringing you down. You gotta get and grab and find the positive things to keep bringing yourself up. And that's what's gonna get you to the next level. That's what's gonna get you to being able to reach your dreams, to push through all the horrible stuff. Even when you push and you work hard and you're still not seeing what you want to see, you just got to keep going. It's focus, it's effort, the 2 major things. You got to focus in and you got to just go at what you want. And you can't let anything stop you, all right? You can't let anybody tell you any different, any hater that comes at you, anybody that wants to just do anything they can. You got to say, you know what, the haters are putting out this much energy, I'm going to put out this much. That's what I'm on.
That's a beautiful message right there. That's I'm getting amped up just listening to you right here. Yeah, that's go work 80 hours. So yeah. Right
on, yeah.
So thank you so much for being on my channel. I appreciate it.
I'm glad to be here, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a very inspiring energy.
I try. You know, you gotta, or you know, as soon as you slow down, somebody's gonna speed up. You know, you gotta. That's the way I see it.
And we're also gonna do a video over on Egg White's channel, so I'll put a link to that video in the description, maybe a little outro card. And you want to tell them a little bit about what you do on your channel, and if you dig with the Egg White,
well,
give him a subscribe.
I started off
up and coming, right here, up and coming. He's gonna be huge. Give him 3-4 years, he's gonna be blowing up.
I appreciate that, man. You know, I started off on like, you know, more negative kind of stuff, but I'm all on a positive note now. I do music. I like to do a lot of live streams. I just did a 30-day live stream marathon in January, so we're gonna be doing more live streams. It's fun. We get it popping, 40, 50, 60, 70, sometimes like 100 people on there. It's a good time. I like to just do vlogs and stuff. You know, I do like philosophizing. Like today, you know, I was talking about like how to like try and, you know, increase social status if you're kind of, you know, like me, and I've never been very good at socializing. I'm trying to do some social status, you know, increase right now. I'm trying to figure out, you know, how am I gonna, you know, get my low inhibition on, you know, hit the clubs and kind of, you know, do something to kind of, you know, get hyped and kind of, you know, get myself more comfortable in social situations. So anything, you know, I do a variety of stuff, but I encourage you guys to go check it out. You know, I'm always putting out new stuff. If like somebody who updates, you know, pretty frequently, go check it out.
Links in the description, and make sure to check out the video we did together over on Egg White's channel.
Right on.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace out. Nice, I liked it.
There we go.